You think small wins don't matter. That's why you keep starting over. Here's the truth. Success isn't one giant leap. It's stacking tiny wins over and over until they turn into something unstoppable. Most people ignore them. They think, why celebrate drinking 1 glass of water, or reading 5 pages, or doing 5 push-ups? Because in the moment, it's small, but stacked daily, it's a wall no one can knock down. I didn't understand this at first. I used to swing between extremes, go hard for a week, then burn out for a month. And every time I started again, I thought I needed a massive transformation to see results. But big leaps are rare, and they're exhausting. Small wins, they're sustainable. And here's the magic: small wins compound. Just like money earns interest, habits earn momentum. You don't notice it at first. It's like pushing a car in neutral. The first few pushes feel pointless, but keep pushing, and suddenly it's rolling. Then it's moving faster than you thought possible. That's the power of stacking wins. The problem: we're addicted to big results. We scroll past months of quiet progress and only see the after picture. So we think we're failing when day 1 doesn't look like year 5. That's a lie. Here's what's really happening: your brain is rewiring. Every small win is proof. Proof you can show up, proof you can follow through, proof you can trust yourself. And self-trust, that's the real currency of success. The first time I tested this, it was with something stupidly small. I promised myself I'd write 1 sentence every day. Not a chapter, not a page, just 1 sentence. Some days I stopped there, but most days that 1 sentence turned into a paragraph, then a page, then a finished book draft. If I'd waited for motivation, I'd still be thinking about writing. And that's the trap. You think you need motivation to start. You don't. You need a small, winnable action. The key is making it so small you can't talk yourself out of it. Want to get fit? Start with 2 push-ups. Want to save money? Start with $1 a day. Want to read more? 1 page before bed. Do it every day. No excuses, because the win isn't the push-up. The win is keeping the promise. When you keep promises to yourself, your brain starts believing you again. And that belief is what fuels bigger wins. Here's where it gets even better. Stacking wins changes your identity. You go from someone who wants to be healthy to someone who doesn't miss workouts. From someone who tries to save to someone who's good with money. You become the type of person who does the thing without negotiating. And once it's who you are, it's automatic. But here's the catch. Stacking wins works both ways. Skip enough workouts, you stack losses. Eat enough junk, you stack bad habits. Ignore enough responsibilities, you stack problems. You're always stacking something. The question is, are you stacking wins or regrets? That's why starting small matters. You don't need to climb the mountain today. You just need to take 1 more step than yesterday, then another and another, until one day you look back and realize you've been winning for months, and those wins, they've built a version of you that doesn't quit. I get it. Small wins don't feel sexy. They don't get likes. They don't get applause, but they get results. And results are what make the noise later. Every master started small. Every great business started with 1 sale. Every athlete started with 1 workout. The difference: they kept stacking. So start today. Stack the first win, then stack the next. Don't underestimate them, because one day, the small wins you ignored will be the big life you're living, and you'll realize you didn't just build habits, you built yourself. Keep stacking. Your future self is counting on it.